He's taking on the big shots and working hard to get you answers. 8 on your side, Steve Andrews investigates.
He wants to change workers' compensation. Is he helping those who are injured on the job or helping his own business? A Gainesville senator plans to reintroduce a bill that could force injured workers to wait up to 9 weeks to receive medical care and benefits.
And it could also end up lowering the workers' comp premiums his company currently pays. 8 on your side, senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews joins us now with the question people are asking. Who's helping who?
Good question. You know, there's just something really foul about this bill. Multiple sources are telling me it's backed by big business and its buddies in Tallahassee. Employees injured on the job, like Neil Eckelberger, will wait longer for workers' comp benefits if a bill championed by Gainesville Senator Keith Perry is approved. What does it do for injured workers?
Nothing at all that benefits the worker.
Neil sustained serious injuries in an explosion at work. When he left Tampa General's burn unit, his company's workers' comp carrier, Travelers, sent him to a walk-in clinic.
I wish I could put this in my own hands. It would be so different than what they've been giving me.
Travelers' treatment forced Neil to hire attorney Michael Weiner to fight for better medical care. Senator Perry is no stranger to workers' comp claims. He owns a roofing company. Workers' comp rates for roofers are among the highest in the state.
We talk about middle class, working class families getting squeezed. Workman's comp alone is one of the biggest driving factors in that.
Record shows since 1997, 22 worker comp claims were filed by employees hurt at Perry Roofing. Perry's legislation puts a $150 an hour cap on what attorneys representing injured workers can earn.
I haven't seen any legislation that might want to legislate what roofing companies can charge for roofers. Right? They don't legislate what your plumber can charge to come to your house and fix a leaky toilet.
Michael Weiner calls Perry's bill self-serving.
It's going to make claims more difficult to file. It's going to result in less claims being filed because less attorneys will want to get involved in cases. And so that means the amount that gets paid on workers' comp claims will go down. That will cause premiums to go down, and that will cause Perry's profits to go up. Good work for you, Senator Perry. Congratulations.
Well, after several canceled appointments, Senator Perry finally spoke to me by phone today. He told me if his workers' comp rates go down, he won't make more money. He'll just pass the savings on to customers.
What about making sure that injured workers wait up to 9 weeks for medical care and other benefits? That seems preposterous.
Yeah, well, he says it won't be in emergency situations, and that's a good thing because Neil Eckelberger might have ended up in a walk-in clinic instead of Tampa General. He thinks insurance companies should have that time to determine if a claim should be paid. 9 weeks, like you said, is a lot of time. Now, he also asked him if he's limiting fees paid to the attorneys of injured workers, why not limit fees paid to the attorneys of the insurance companies?
Well, hold on there, Steve. Now you've gone too far.
Well, he said, good question.
Yeah, just $150. That's going to go a long way.
Yeah.
All right, and if you have a problem you want Steve to investigate, give him a call. There's the 8 on your side helpline number, 1-800-338-0808.